Recording.
Good afternoon. My name is Caitlin White with Franciscan Missionaries of Our Lady University. I'm going to present my burn data set presentation. First question is, does the active cream have different healing times than the placebo cream? First, I tested for the outliers with the right arm, which active cream, and the left arm, the placebo cream. I then tested for the test of normality with the Shapiro-Wilk test. These are the QQ plots of each arm. Then I tested for the null and alternative hypothesis. And this was a paired sample t-test. And the results are a paired sample t-test was used to determine whether there was a statistically significant difference in the healing times between the active cream on the right arm and the placebo cream on the left arm. There was an outlier in the data as depicted in the box plot. The assumption of normality was not violated as assessed by the Shapiro-Wilks test, p greater than 0.01. There was a statistically significant change between the pre and post measures. The p was less than 0.001. Therefore, the null hypothesis was rejected. The second question was, is the treatment effect the same or different for each race? First, I tested for the outliers with the right arm in each race and the left arm in each race. Then I tested for the test of normality with the Shapiro-Wilks. Here are the QQ plots. Then I did the test of homogeneity of variances and the descriptives. And I tested for the null and alternative hypothesis. And I did the test of between subject effects. The results, this was a one-way ANOVA data set, and the results are a one-way ANOVA was conducted to determine if there was a difference in the treatment effect for each race. The races were classified into three groups: Caucasian coded as 1, African American coded as 2, and other as 3. The active cream on the right arm had no outliers as assessed by the box plot. The placebo cream on the left arm had one outlier as shown in the box plot. The data were normally distributed for each group as assessed by the Shapiro-Wilks test. Then the active cream showed Caucasians P was 0.712, African Americans P 0.229, and other P 0.758. The placebo cream showed Caucasians P equals 0.382, African Americans P equals 0.336, and other P equals 0.374 in the QQ plots. There was a homogeneity of variances assessed by the Levine's test and showed P equals 0.161 and P equals 0.319. The placebo shows that the Caucasians had a mean of 57.20 and a standard deviation of 13.522. African Americans mean of 60.90 and standard deviation of 9.296. And others was a mean of 61.53 and standard deviation of 11.501. The active cream shows Caucasians a mean 46.43, standard deviation of 15.181, and African Americans a mean of 48.55, standard deviation of 11.385, and the others a mean of 46.40, a standard deviation of 10.370. The difference between the groups was not statistically significant. The F factor was 0.910 and a P of 0.401. Since the difference was not significant, no Tukey's post-hoc analysis was ran. And these are my references. That concludes the data set presentation.